everybody, this is Kweku from Next Gen Windows, here to bring you another Windows 8 app review. Today's app review is going to be StumbleUpon. This is the official StumbleUpon application, no third party here. First thing you see here on the main screen is the general layout of tiles and everything like that, like you see on all Windows 8 applications. But to see on this far left here, you just see a grid of different things here, different pages, different things you can see, you can stumble upon. This is just a random list, all in general. It's nothing in alphabetical order or anything like that. It's just a random list of stuff that you can click on. So for instance, if you go to this Pokemon thing here, 20 examples of video game logic. See, it's just a random list. It's not exactly in order with anything. We can scroll down. You can take a gander at this. And then when we go back, you can see the list is the same. It updates over time, but essentially it is the same. It's just a random list that just as soon as you start the application and you sign in, it allows you to have something to look at immediately. That way you're not having to right click and go or swipe it from the bottom, which I'll show you soon, to stumble upon new things. On to the next thing is trending. Trending brings you basically the trending stumbles. I'll just call them stumbles since I don't know what else to call them. But it brings you the trending stumbles that a lot of people, I guess, have clicked on. You can see here, welcome to Forbes, 33 most beautiful abandoned places in the, I'm guessing this is the ocean or something like that, and then massive 16th century sculpture of a guardian. So you can see these are the trending things here, trending stumbles. And then on to the next one and last, activity. These are the current recent activity on what your interests are. So you can see my interests, a few of my interests were gadgets, technology, and computers. But I'll show you where all the other interests are located in 1 second. Also up here, if you notice, this is your profile. You can see all the likes and stuff that you've added. When you go back to the far right, or it doesn't even matter, we can also right click or swipe up from the bottom or any direction to get this list here. And when you get this here, you can see you can edit your interest or stumble on a new thing. So first we're going to edit interests. And when you click edit interest, you get up to this screen over here, which allows you to check off whatever interest you're interested in. The only thing is I don't like is that you can't click on a letter to jump to, say, if you know exactly what a certain interest you like, you can't click on the letter to jump to that letter of interest. So that's a little downfall. But they show popular interest and then they show by letters. So if you like AI, accounting, so on, you can click on any of those and you'll add it to your interests, which I'll show you right here. You know, you click on archaeology. Actually, let's not click archaeology. Let's say if I like action movies, so I can click action movies, and then you can see right here all interests. Down here, if we go down, actually we have to click out and save first before it'll show up in this list here. But while I am in this list, you'll notice that I clicked on this button right here. You don't have to click on this arrow. You can just click on the words or anything in this area, and it'll drop down this list here. And this list essentially just shows you quick activity. So if you want to go quickly to the home, you can do that. You can see your likes, trending, activity, all interests. Then you can see all the interests that you have laid out. These are what I have laid out. And of course, action movies will show up as soon as I hit this save button. But first, I'm just going to show you guys a lot of the things that they have. You can slow down or you can pause the video to see things that they have available if you haven't had StumbleUpon before. But yes, this is all of the different interests that they have that you can click on so that you can see more. So I'm going to save interest now. And now that I saved interests, eventually sometimes they will update this activity screen to show you more interests. Now when I click on the StumbleUpon thing, it brings back the same menu, but as you can see here, action movies was added. And the cool thing about all this is, you know, if you like something, you can click it. If you want to see trending, you can see the trending thing. It'll most likely be sponsored pages and all these random stuff. And then once you go to the stumbling page that you want to look at, you'll notice this interface right here. Ignore this up here. This is just for this page alone. But down here is on all pages that you stumble upon. So if you want to like this page or dislike it, you can do that. I will dislike it because it's an ad and I don't like ads, of course. I can hit stumble and then it'll show up, you know, 33 most beautiful abandoned places in the world. You can scroll through it if you feel like it. I'm not going to scroll through it because I'm afraid an ad will show up, but let's try to scroll through it. You can see the loading bar down there, that dot that appeared. Let's right click and then we can see all the information down here. And then we can click out and just look at all the other stuff that they have available. If we like it, we can thumb it up. If we dislike it, we can thumb it down, or we can click stumble and we can stumble upon something new. And of course, we're stumbling upon stuff that are in trending. So these are the trending stuff to stumble upon. If you want to stumble upon your specific likes and interests, you can hit all interests, or you can click a specific category. So for instance, I want to click futurism. And now we can see a new a page that I stumbled upon that automatically loaded when I clicked on that. And we can do the same options here. You can scroll through the page just by clicking on it and then scrolling through or swiping. And then if we want to stumble on a new thing, we can do the same thing, and it works really well. It loads pretty fast. You can see that stumble loading screen that showed up just a second ago. You can see this amazing picture here. This actually looks pretty awesome, I gotta admit. And then if I want to like this because this looks like an awesome picture, I can like it, and then when I click here, remember again, this menu here shows up anytime you click on this word in the top left corner. You can click on your likes, and you can see my 2 likes, my history of likes, and you can see my likes that I did today, or if you liked something yesterday, it'll show up. If you like something in the past, it'll show up here. You can just click on it to get back into it. So let's go back to home. Actually, let's go back to home using this. And then you can see the loading screen. And then also you can see that this thing updated itself a little bit. It changed up a little bit. And also trending changed up a little bit. It brought the Walking Dead stuff in here, which is an amazing show, I gotta admit. And then you can see your likes right here that show up in a new thing. So any new thing you do will show up right here, so that's a pretty good thing. Another thing I want to show you guys is the snap view, how it looks like when you snap it to the left or right side of the screen. You can see how it is here. You just scroll down to look through all your stuff. It's pretty cool, And then if we want to make it full screen, we can do that same thing again. A cool thing that you can see up here also, you can see how many likes you have. So this is how many likes you have. You have 1 like right now because obviously I've only liked one thing. A cool thing also that you can do is, let's say we click on this, what looks like Luigi and Mario and Luigi comic. If we want to share it, instead of using these sharing options over here, all we have to do is go to the Charms bar and go to Charms bar, and we can share it to Twitter, which I'll do. This is actually going to share using the next gen Windows Twitter. So if something went wrong because this Twitter application has been having a lot of problems. So let's go back and share it using MetroTwit. Now you can see my Twitter and profile, and then you can see what I'm sharing, and then we can hit send tweet, and then it share the tweet just like that, which is something we found on StumbleUpon. And if we want to like it, because this comic is of Mario and Mario Brothers and everything like that, with Wario here inside some lava. It's a pretty funny looking comic. I haven't actually had a chance to read this yet, which I'll probably get to reading after this video is over. When we go back, we can go back here. You can see this updated again. You can't exactly click on any of this stuff. It won't do anything. And then when we click settings for this app, you have these settings right here. It shows StumbleUpon. You can see it just crashed for some reason, so let's go back and open it up. No editing out for this one. You can when you pause the video a couple seconds back, you can see how the live tile looks like. But now that we're back here, I can go back to settings, and then I can go to about, sign out, privacy policy, permissions, rate and review. Rate and review again will take you to the Windows Store to rate and review the application, which you can do if you feel like it. I'm too lazy, so I won't do it. But essentially, this is StumbleUpon. StumbleUpon is a pretty decent application. All it is pretty much you're stumbling upon new things on the web that you wouldn't normally have searched for or found anyway otherwise. All you do is put in your likes, what things you like to, what your interests are, and then it'll allow you to stumble upon random things that are relating to your interests. So it's a pretty cool application, pretty cool service. If you like this video, and if you have any questions or anything else, leave a comment below. Otherwise, this is Kweku from Next Gen Windows, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.